first thing I'm going to do that I've got my op mode open, you'll notice right here that this word's disabled. I want to remark that out, and all I'm going to do to remark that out is put 2 slashes there, and that actually is a remark, and that lets me declare that this op mode is now enabled. So I'm going to come on down here, and in the variable section, I'm going to name stuff. So I've got a private DC motor left drive. Okay, so I'm declaring a motor here. So I could actually add another one, and it would start with private. And it fills it in for you. That's why these editors are so private. And I want a DC motor. It's going to fill that in for me. And I'm going to call it elevator. And I'm going to equal it to none. Okay, so I've just declared a new variable here. I'm going to just tab that over so it looks nice and pretty. Now, it's going to be grayed out like that because I haven't actually used it, right? And I haven't actually, nobody knows what the elevator is right now. I'm just saying, hey, I've got a new motor called elevator. So down here in my void init, I want to declare I want to get my motors and let them do something. So over here, I'm going to say elevator. Notice that my elevator automatically comes up. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to say elevator equals hardware.map .get and it wants to know what I'm getting. It's a DC class. .class. Helps if I can spell. Okay, then the device name is going to be elevator. Okay, the really important thing to remember is punctuation, capitalization, and not to make any mistakes. The editor will fill it in for you, so it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so I've declared a variable over here, and I used it over here. Now, one of the easy things you can do, I'm going to go ahead and back this out just to show you this trick, is when you've already declared a motor or declared something, you can come over here and go Control C, and then you enter and go Control V, and then you just say change your variable names to what you want it to be. Did I use a capital? Where is it? Elevator little. And we just change this to elevator. And that makes it easier to do stuff. All right, so now over here, we're going to notice that our left drive is actually doing something. We're telling it set in direction forward and reverse. This would be a drivetrain, so one side's going to be forward, one side's going to be reversed. Now, in the public void, you can do a couple things. So we're going to set power over here. Now, I'm not really going to worry about that, and I'm going to just go ahead and remark these things out. simply because it's not really that important to do that stuff right now. That's for your op mode that you're going to be running. I'm just taking that stuff off because I want you to go through and do this for your purposes. And I'm going to do elevator dot set power is 1. That should let my elevator run at full speed. And then I'm going to do elevator. Oops. Dot set power. And we're going to set it to -1. That's going to reverse it. And then we're going to do elevator dot set power is equal to 0. Alrighty, and that's how you control the motor. I just set the power, so this should turn the elevator motor on and off, and then it's going to set it to 0. And then we'll come back, we're going to build the code and download it onto the phone.